Lonzo Ball highlights broken down by Donovan Mitchell, one of his teammates. Let's see what we got here, man. So shout out to Ball Facts, man. They actually got some top tier quality. I'm gonna have their link in the description.
Man, having a guy like Lonzo, when you have a guy that knows the game, you know what I mean, his IQ level, his passing ability is amazing.
It's amazing.
Definitely good.
Like, instead of me or Ev having to dominate the ball, or Dre, you know, you allow him to play pick and roll, hit Ev in the half roll.
Ball game is on now.
Ball inside, what a pass.
Oh.
Despite the grandeur of LeVar's praise, the hype has always been real.
I mean, I've been blessed to play with Ricky Rubio twice, and he's right there with Ricky as far as passes.
Okay. Now, y'all know Ricky Rubio, man. The guy's passes is crazy. He's right. He's an amazing playmaker.
Wow, that almost looked like a make. Are they going to give that to Mo?
And he's put him right with him as far as playmaking and vision.
With Ricky as far as passes.
A guy to give you great effort. Nice play. Wow, that almost looked like a make. Are they going to give that to Mo?
With Zoe's passing, like the stuff he does, he's playing like he's back at Chino Hills. Like the one I threw to Larry today, I just got that from Zoe. Like, you know, just throw it down there.
Is not letting Mitchell get free. Now he comes to get the ball.
Uh-oh. That's a tough shot.
It all started in the corner.
That is a tough shot.
It makes everybody's life a hell of a lot easier. And I think they found something in Toronto, him and Ev, and I think we found something again tonight. So now we just continue to find ways.
Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. And you know what's also crazy? That he's starting to get that chemistry building. That's all he was, really. I mean, the guy has always been a playmaker. It's just getting that chemistry built with the teams that he gets on, right? Once he gets that chemistry, bro, it's over, man. Because once he knows and reads his teammates, he already know how he's 2 steps ahead.
By Lonzo Ball.
Man, having a guy like Lonzo, knowing we got that right there, he's and then defensively, he is who he is.
Nice strong pick. Has to reset it, sets it again, putting the ball only where they can get it.
Hustle.
Lonzo Ball with the steal.
Lonzo on the
Hustle.
way, puts it up and in.
He just simply has the instincts.
When the Cavs don't get a steal.
There is
Ooh.
another steal. Lonzo
Uh-oh.
Ball with the intercept. Lonzo Ball.
Dagger.
Three.
Yes, sir.
And we made some mistakes in it, but we had a lot of success, and that's just part of building. You know what I mean? But when you have a guy like that who just sees the game, there's so many, even if they don't lead to points, right? Like, it's just like getting the ball down the floor. The stuff he does in practice is crazier than what I've seen in the game. But like, it's something that it's great for me to see, because I'm like, hey, this is how I can improve, you know, my own self.
Wow.
And the fact that he makes the game a hell of a lot easier for everybody, it's easy. If this is the backcourt, he threw it from this side of the court. I forgot who was in the corner, the opposite side. It just landed perfectly. Now, did they shoot it? No, but it was like a football catch. It's just like right here, and it's just like without even a thought. Like, that's his first thought, just to get it up there. And then obviously the defense settles, we get the ball back, and now we play pick and roll. Like, I've been seeing it. I've known him for a little bit, but to see.
Look, that's what he was talking about, the placement. Like, looking how he able to just very easily get the ball into a position where it just make it feel natural for the guy to go up for a layup or a dunk on him.
I've been seeing it. I mean, I've known him for a little bit, but to see it.
It's just the way how he passes the ball in a unique way, the flowation of like playmaking that these point guards make, and they do, especially when you got someone like Lonzo Ball. I mean, he's always had that type of chemistry with his brothers, and it translated from Chino Hills and his brothers playing high school ball to college, then to like now in the NBA.
And see him try stuff in practice. It's not bad.
Mobley taps it out to Ball. Ball's three on the money. Lonzo Ball drilling one from straight.
Every year, the fans expect a lot.
Neither time.
Good pass.
Tyson.
Good pass.
And that can feel like a gift or a curse.
On a 19-11 run. Here's Lonzo Ball. Ball lines up a three. Hey! Knocks it down.
But no matter what, the fans seem to always come back.
Mitchell, another three.
Players and organizations have the utmost respect for him.
Lonzo orchestrates. And boom. And hit.
He also improved on his shot. Remember we used to flame duel about his shots, about his shooting form. Remember that? We used to flame him about his shooting form. Dude has improved dramatically.
People generally just root for the guy.
Short-armed it, he got his own rebound. Ran into Muhammad Gay, dumps back the ball.
Look at the form.
His play style is cross-generational.
Now 10 of 23 after the Minot miss.
Good bounce pass.
Put it up and drill it. Cleveland.
Dude, come on, look at this. Look at this. Look how he did this. All right, so back right here, he gets the ball. He does a bounce pass instead of a regular pass. Right? He could have passed it like that, but there would have been a chance of him intersecting it in the air. So what he did, he bounced past it.
Tyson will put it up.
The little small details in that is what makes a good ball player as a playmaker. It's those positions, those being precise, knowing predicting what your opponent on defense gonna do if you throw a certain pass.
And drill it.
He hasn't quite found his home in the league, yet he seems like he'd be an asset for almost every team. Due to injuries, every year feels like his rookie year, and he's just getting his feet underneath him, literally. But his teammates always love the guy. His shooting percentages this year so far with Cleveland, not impressive. Actually, the lowest they've ever been. There are a bunch of valid excuses, but let's just hope he turns things around.
Off the dance, terrific ball movement. Lonzo in the corners. That ball was tipped, and Lonzo steps into a mid-range jumper. He was in that corner.
Shot it down.
I'll take a playmaker any day who can make plays and make the team better than him focusing on trying to get his stats up on shots. You know what I'm saying? Because that can go up anytime. He can work on that and build anytime. But to be a playmaker and make your team better when you're on, bro, come on.
The same page, move as one, be in the gaps, and just cover for one another. We know that they're a long team. They have some shooters, obviously, and just fly around and get the ball off the glass and go from there.
How much did that also play into finding more rhythm offensively as a team?
It helps for sure when you get stops. I think today was the first time we kind of went 1 through 5, 2 at the end, a little smaller. I think that helped us stay in front of the ball a lot and get the shots that we want on the other end.
Are you starting to feel like your teammates are now getting more used to kind of keeping their head on a swivel and getting ready for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're still week and a half, 2 weeks in, so definitely got to build some more rhythm together. But as you can see, I think each game is getting a little better.
Can you talk a little bit about those miscommunications that kind of are going to happen when you're early on in the season? How have you had those communications afterwards with them to figure out where the ball is going to be and how they're going to be ready for it?
Well, it really starts in film. I think we have really good film sessions as a team. It's open dialogue. And like you said, it's, fairly new for everybody. So obviously it's going to be some growing pains, but we're trying to get over that as soon as possible.
Kenny also said just like today was one of those games you obviously had 26 minutes, but you also were in the fourth quarter lineup when you guys were going back and forth. What does that mean? What does that help for you to get acclimated with this team, but also to show that you can play in those minutes?
It helps mentally, I guess. I want to be out there, obviously, to do what I can to help win games, and that's what I did tonight. I think that as long as we stay together, though, as a whole unit, no matter who's out there, we got a lot of guys that can play and finish games.
It was on the offensive glass, but 6 guys had 4.
I mean, good media training, too. I mean, the way he's answering precise and just giving good answers and able to keep it short, clean.
More rebounds tonight. Just game rebounding. How important is that in basketball, just to secure those possessions and make sure you guys have?
Super important. We've been emphasizing that. Obviously, we haven't been on the glass like we have wanted to start the year off, but it should turn around here soon, and we're sending a lot of people to the glass. So just try to come up with the ball.
Seems like CP's changing the game every night. He had 7 boards tonight. Just what have you made of his first couple weeks?
He's just finding his niches, man. I mean. He's super athletic for, the size that he is. That's why he's getting, those rebounds. It fits perfectly, especially when he's coming over my fault. And offensive rebounds, he's gotten at least 1 a game, I think, that he's just skying over. And then obviously on defense, we know how great he is. So, CP's huge for this team.
This was a big topic with Kenny as well. You guys shot 57 threes tonight. In the moment, does it feel like you guys are shooting a ton of threes? Is it something you notice?
I feel like we're missing a lot of good looks. I'm not really fond on the number of threes. I'll promote it if it's open, shoot the ball.
You see, you can see where his mindset is at about shots. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I'm really at this point, the value that I can bring to this team is just focusing on playmaking, making it as easy as possible on the court for my teammates.
I think that's the way the offense is going to flow the best. I don't think we should ever pass up open look, no matter if you 0 for 20. I think you should shoot it and live with the results.
You knew it would be an adjustment period. Your teammates knew everything.
I think this is just a more breakdown of him answering questions, but I mean, I think it's dope. I think it's dope to see, and I think he's gonna continue to grow with this team. Hopefully they flourish and they able to get into the playoffs and start building that chemistry within the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? They have a lot of work to do, but that's just like with any team, especially when you're rebuilding. So. Shout out to the Cavaliers, Lonzo, and yeah, we're gonna see what they do this season, man. Anyways, what y'all think? Comment down below your comments. I go over them, read them. I like to learn things too, so this is all just open discussions. And what you excited for? What teams you excited for? What players you excited for? Let me know in the comment sections, and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We make dope reactions over here and breakdowns. See you on the next one. Peace.